Hello viewers, welcome to Daily Races. Yeah. Here we go everyone. Tim Marduk in the house. Hello, Ben Daly. How you doing, bro? How's everyone doing tonight on this fine Sunday night? We have watched the F1. We can talk about the F1. I mean, there wasn't much to say really, was there? Kind of a boring race. Lewis kind of walked it. Obviously, because I beat him on the DLC, he had a point to prove. So he had to, had to show me who's boss. Obviously, that's obviously why he won. Okay, I'm going to jump straight in because it's half past. I'm going to do Daily Race C. I'm on Ram Shadow. I haven't qualified, so we're going to do one of each race, starting from the back, just for the mega lols, and then I think I'll probably focus on race B today, but we'll do one of each. And then look at next races. I think Interlagos Group 3 is one of them. IIRC. Screen for you. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's my ratings. Events, Tsukuba, Red Bull Ring, one. So we've got Autopolis Group 4, Race A, Group 3 Interlagos, Race B, then N200 one make Nordschleife. Not sure which car that'll be, presumably one of the new cars. Okay, here we go. So luckily, with the 100 million credits that I got for beating Lewis on this account, I've managed to buy some cars. So I've got the Toyota TS050, which is the best car. Start at the back, see how many positions we can make up. Do it for the lols, full send, do it for Dale. Get the drill. Let's go. What is my DR with Ram Shadow? Good question. Look. My driver rating with F4H Super GT is 62,000. On Ram Shadow, it is 59,860. So I'm nearly 60k on my second account. It isn't too bad. Not too shabby at all. Right, I better jump into some practice because I haven't done any in this car. The Group 1's kind of easy enough to drive, I guess. Oh god, why is manual? No, why is automatic? 1 second. Change these? No. Okay. Hello Quintin, yes, that was a really good race yesterday actually. Nations, I really enjoyed it. I'll have a video out of my Nations race very soon. Okay, this is going to be a great warm-up, just through this little kink. Oh, I'm so warm up. I'm so warm right now. I can't even drink a drink without spilling it all over myself. Right. Predictions, guys. Where am I going to finish? Starting 19th. If I can get to the top 10, I'll be quite pleased with that. Of course, later on in the week, typically people get a bit better, so might be quite tricky. We'll see though. Here come the predictions. 6th. Obviously. Silly question really, wasn't it? Thank you, Brandon. Cheers, bro. My best bro, Brandon. The streamly reminder that you're about to witness some bad driving. This thing's really good out of the corners. Oh, I've been pushed. Got that guy a penalty. Although I was pushed into it, so. Totally abusing the penalty system. You mad stewards. You cut the chicken. I can't remember the fuel saving strategy for this race. I mean, this car can go easily to the end. See ya. They'll give me a 5-second penalty after the race, probably. That'd be alright. Mate. Oh no. Whoops. Ruined him. I ruined his life. I do apologise. Pure filth. Absolute filth. That's why they call him Ram Shadow, I guess. Oh boy. That's why they call it Ram for money. This is why you shouldn't jump into a race without any practice. The true demonstration of what it does. Okay, there's still positions to be gained here. We're still getting the top 10. Don't you worry just yet. Thank you, Harrison. Here we go again. Indeed. Yellow flag. Just kicking off around here. Okay, there's a very big group up ahead there, so as soon as we catch up, then there's positions to be gained. Cody's in the house. Good to see you, mate. Big well done on your second place in the Nations. Very good performance all year, to be honest. Consistently up there all season. Thank you, Gene. Cut the chicken. I love cutting chickens. One of my favourite pastimes. Slipstream now, boy. Put my braking on. Well, I suppose it's better to brake too early than too late. for that donation, the $1.99. Thank you very much. Torty das Cosus. Won't break on time this time. Oh. Sent back in time. See ya. Else is off. 14th. Yeah, fuel is just about alright. Someone else is off as well. Oh, he's going to come out of that ghost, isn't he? Oh. There's that hairy moment when you don't know if they're going to come out of that ghost. Just got past him though. So really gained a few positions there, not really by doing anything, people just crashing. .6.6, so about half a second off the fastest lap, or a bit more than half a second. Top 10 in sight, just in front of us there. Come on, bro. Go. Going to be a pen for sure. No? Yes, it is. There it is. Oh no, he's going to try, isn't he? Should block it. Backs out. Sensible decision, mate. I'm in the slipstream. Oh. Hey, cheers G for becoming a member. Thanks very much. Welcome along. Oh, understood that. Oh, God. Okay, 0.5 is not too bad. Slow in a line. We're out of the corners at least. Thank you, Ramiz. I'll read that out fully after the race, but thank you very much. Very generous of you. Oh, this guy's wide as well. That's the top 10. To do a dab on the stream. If I can finish in 6th, I'll do a dab. 2 laps to go. Could happen. 25.3, slightly quicker again. So that's 4 tenths away from the fastest lap, and we did have to serve a penalty there as well. But the pace isn't too bad. That mid-corner. Wait, didn't I once do the YMCA through the Porsche curves? It's got to be worth a couple of tenths. Oh my god, the understeer there. Let's see. Slipstream. It actually sounds like playing. Oh, okay, should be now. Sorry about that. Calm him for not doing a dab. It's true. Jesus Christ, I'm getting sucked hard here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the stewards actually look upon you more favourably if you do a dab. If you do something wrong, just quickly whip out a dab, and they're like, "All right, okay, we'll let you off." Good story. Oh, bye. Want to see the sickest dab ever, go and look at my Instagram profile. Did it on the Monaco hairpin. Nothing more savage than that, mate. Come on, 8th place is there. Three seconds away from 8th. We have a good lap here. Could be in with a shout. Look at Ian Blair. You're breathtaking. I feel like Keanu Reeves at the moment, mate. Here's Ian Blair. Oh, that's too wide. Oh, penalty up ahead. Someone. Pulling away from that guy who's also got a penalty. I just noticed the guy in 11 is called Damon Skill. What a name. Right, here we go. Last lap. Try and get 7th. I think this is not too bad for no practice. I mean, this combo comes up, what, every 6 weeks? I should know it, really. Oh, yeah, the understeer is real now. Oh, they both got penalties, okay. It's going to make things a lot easier. Ian Blair says, "Marry me." Well, a marriage proposal through a live stream is always a first for everything, isn't there? I'll marry you, Ian. Don't you worry, mate. Okay, in the toe. Watch out for that understeer. Fuel. Right. Big gap behind to Damon's skill. Oh, that's it. Go into that gravel trap. See ya. Thank you, Harrison. Yeah. For anyone who's seen Ford versus Ferrari or Le Mans 66, they'll understand that one. Thank you, Fent. Let me answer that one after. Got two messages to read after this race, but thank you very much. Come here, Dan. You asked me to marry you. Come on, Dan, just bottle it, mate. Why aren't you bottling it? Just go full send into the barrier. Just for me, bro. Come on. Darth Sharma, thank you for the donation. Cheers, bro. And Jolly Rogers.
Where did that come from?
Thank you for all the amazing content. You have inspired me to spend way too much money on getting into sim racing. Wife is pissed about that. Yeah, there's a story. There's a common story. Don't you worry, mate. You're not alone. Darth Sharma actually said, "No, marry me." Well, we can marry everyone. We can all marry each other. One big marriage. One big happy marriage. Okay, 8 up 11 places. Not too bad. Best Group 1 car. It really depends on the race, on the circuit. For this race, it's this car because it saves fuel really well. Right, let's back out of this. We've got 7 minutes until the next race, so back out. Yeah, and I just saw Rory in the chat. Where he's got the 12 badge, member for a year, a whole year.
What the f are we doing here?
Wasting money to install super ascended level donations. He's the Brandon Nieder is like he's, how do I say it? He's like a donk basically.
And it's lights out. There's a giant lizard on the track.
Over there, thank you very much. I'm BS rated. Is it worth it to get a sim rig in your opinion? I mean, it should be nothing to do with your rating. If you enjoy racing, then yeah, sure. If you can afford it, if you can fit it somewhere, then I say go for it, mate. Full send on the rig. It's just about how much you're going to play the game, really, isn't it? Enter this. 5 minutes 45. I can just read those donations in a second. Go for a red car, obviously the quickest colour. Wolfykins, almost on the 24 badge, and I think you're the first person to get it, Wolfie. What's with all the eggs? I'm not key. Isn't the egg thing a key thing?
And it's lights out. There's a giant lizard on the track.
Hey man, what is your wheel angle rotation on your Fanatec? Thanks for such good content. Thank you very much. Thank you for the donation. I use 360. Just check that. Yeah, 360 degree rotation I use. Okay, let me just see those donations.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Thank you, Soren.
Wow. Where did that come from?
There's a giant lizard on the track. Where did that come from? So many donations. Oh my god, guys. Thank you for the great content. Really like your professional approach to racing and making videos. Thank you, Nicola Kondarev. Try and get that out. Thank you very much. Okay, so Fence 1K Live asks, does game need it in daily races to choose any pulse below where you quali high priority for the person with the best time if both want to be last? I think so. What you ask? I think trying to understand what you mean there. I think what you mean is
I think Ericsson hit us.
cheers, Hugh. I'll just answer this question, but yeah, he punted me off. I'm guessing what you mean is when people don't set a lap time, who gets higher up on the grid. I don't know. Right. Two people don't qualify, don't set a lap time on the grid. So how does it decide who's higher? And the other donation was Ramiz Showcat. Hey man, you're the first channel I started watching that does sim racing, and you're dope. Keep doing what you're doing, mate. Also, can I get you to dab on stream? Thank you, Ramiz. Did I think I dabbed, didn't I? I did a dab. Jump into qualifying quick. What was the story behind Lewis punting you off?
And it's lights out. And there's a giant lizard on the track.
Thank you, Mate George. Happy Romania's National Day. GT, thank you very much for the donation. Yeah, we did an exhibition race against Lewis Hamilton.
Okay, I had a look on the internet, and this was on it. Whoa!
Well, I was basically on the edge of the track, and he just a tiny bit of contact, and I went off. Basically, that's all it was. Rem Never. Happy Sunday, Steve. Thanks again for inspiring me to get my own fantasy TD. That's up.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Aditya, thank you. Tried my hand at daily races, getting inspired by you, and won my first race. Congratulations, good stuff. I can't see the rest of Rem Never's message. Can you just make my next credit card? Can you just make card? Yeah, sorry for everyone who's got into sim racing and then just found out that it's actually expensive. Okay, we're going to start at the back again, so I think it's fun. Only a 5-lap race as well. We've got a guy called Wi-Fi Passwords, the Italian version. Top times 1048 by a DA rated driver. Okay. Interesting.
Whoa, there's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Daniel O'Connor had my first ever GT Sport win yesterday in the Peugeot. First ever vid I watched of yours was that Pro-Am win in the Peugeot. Inspired. You took the power of the Peugeot, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Hey, let's just jump into a bit of practice. I do want to qualify the back though. For the bats and lols. Get that off. Top player from Japan on all count. Really makes sense. Whenever you look at the top times in any time trial, the world leaderboard, Japanese players, they are mental. They are so good. Normally a Japanese player at the top of the leaderboards. Why is it absolute animals? Time trials. I have? Oh, that's enough practice. We can find that out. On Ram Shadow, I have how many? 8. 68 on Ram Shadow. My other account, I have 134. So what's that? About 200 wins total. That's about 1,000 races. So 20% win rate. To be fair though, a lot of the wins are just when you get demoted into a lower lobby, and then you just dominate it.
Anyway, look, I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Jazz8, for becoming a member. Welcome. Oh, here we go. R4M Quintin. I'm in 9th. I'm not even at the bottom.
If you keep behaving that way, you will be sent to the Shadow Realm.
That's racialism. Is it? It's racist to say that people from a certain country are good at something. They are always at the top of the leaderboard, but they are good at time trialing. There's something about them. They love it. I think it's just a Japanese culture thing. They just, for them, like everything has to be perfect. The time trialing is just like, they'll quite happily just get that perfect lap. It's in their mindset. Ian. Is it all? How many drivers we got? It's 5 Brits, 3 Belgians, 2 Germans, a lone Irishman. Here we go then. 9th on the grid. This race is normally absolute carnage. Let's hope that's the case again. Yay! Oh, get in there, Lewis. 9th to 7th. I didn't go in, I went in deep, but my god, that guy just didn't bother turning. That was a weird penalty. Go again. Where's the outside? Where's me goes to the outside, I guess. Oh my god, this guy's just sent it. Getting absolutely done over here. Yeah, man, I didn't see anything. I didn't hit anyone. I didn't obviously do a dab, did I? The stewards don't like me. Come on, give me that 6th place. Big lunge. Yes, it was clean. No penalty. Take that, Quintin. Get wrecked. That's how you can be a proper R4M member. Learn from the best, mate. Oh, 6th place with a big, massive lunge. Get wrecked, everyone. Just showing Quintin how it's done. Oh, my SR is going to go right down. Look at that. Darth Vader is not happy. Clean pass. There was no penalty, so clean pass. Stewards saw nothing wrong with that. Oh, Quintin. Oh, I'm down to A rating. Oh, God. Whoops. Oh, mate, I've just missed that race. That is annoying. That is very annoying. Might have to... Okay, let's set a lap time, I suppose, whilst we're waiting.
And it's lights out. And
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Where did that come from? Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Do I have the Lambo? Can't see it. No, I do. The no abuse Lambo. There it is. Don't abuse me. Actually, yeah, I should start from the back really on this account, shouldn't I? Wait, let me check my rating. Ram Shadow. My SR is 77 out of 99. My rating's 77 now.
Okay, I had a look on the internet, and this was on it. Whoa!
Thank you, Rem. Love the content. First time catching the stream. If you could travel to any F1 2020 circuit, which one would it be? Well, because I was in Monaco last week, I really want to go to that race and watch it live. I know it's not the greatest race ever because it's always no overtaking, but I think it'd be awesome to watch. But maybe aside from that, aside from Monaco, probably Sao Paulo. I think that one would be awesome. I really do need to go for a pee, so I'm going to do that quickly, and I will wash my hands. Don't you worry, I'm not a filthy peasant. Okay, I'm back. Right. How should we do this then? I want to start at the back because it's more fun. Super PP here. Yeah, let's start at the back. It's more fun. But in the meantime, this is the problem. It's going to be when you're in these low-rated races, it's just absolute hell. Let's just buy some liveries and shit like that.
Get it. There, Lewis.
Super GT ramming. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, yes! Always wanted that. Get in there. How'd you end up with 100 million?
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Mainly from the Lewis Hamilton DLC. This. In fact, while we're waiting, let me try and beat. One of my times on here. Argos. I can go quicker. Alster down there with 30.3. What a noob. And then let's just give it a quick go. Got some time to kill here. 30.9 to beat. This is one of Lewis's worst laps out of the 10. This is one of the easiest ones to pass. I have a Fanatec podium on the way. Anything I should know about setup beforehand? Probably going to want a strong rig. to mount it to. There's that. Depends on the rig you've got. You're probably not going to want to mount it with a clamp to your desk. Not much to know really. It's just a wheel. It's strong, so watch out for its strength. He's a tenth ahead of me still. Oh yeah, the understeer. I love it. I love understeer. Do you love understeer? Yeah, beautiful. Sucked off into Lagos. Oh, that's a cut. You mad, stewards? Yes, they are mad. Does not want to turn. Come on, get in there, Lewis. Stop messing about, mate. Horrific again. Way too deep. Shit house. Failed. Oh, that was a crap lap. Come on. Don't sweat it. You'll get there. Better. Boom! 3 taps. Suck on that, Lewis Hamilton. was that?
No way.
0.5.
How did you do that?
How did you do that? Well, let me give you some tips, Lewis. Just come over to my flat. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to be a good F1 driver as well. In fact, I taught him everything he knows. He only wins because of me. Obviously. Mega lap. How did you do that? Look at that. 1/10 off of LZR Thomas. Ram Shadow. Actual record 29.8. And it isn't a Japanese player, it's a Dutchman. Rick Kevelim. Nice. That was a decent lap, actually. Still, wait, how far off the number? 7/10. Could be better. Could always be better. Nürburgring GP.
Honestly, what the f are we doing here?
5-1. I could do a 54, I reckon. Mr. Starcevic, get in there, champ. Thank you very much, bro. Okay, this one is... Lewis is really solid for most of the lap, and then he just butchers the chicane. Like, he doesn't... Obviously, no one's told him. He didn't get the memo about you can cut the chicane. You can cut the chicken. You could totally cut the chicken. He doesn't know how to cut chickens, obviously. Right, let me use ghost level. I put it 0.1 seconds ahead for Willow, and that helped, I think, but it doesn't help anywhere else. Let's go again. It's already ahead of me. What a cheat. Thank you, Ian, again. Ian raining down with the 5s today. Too late. It's a really bad first sector. Really average lap. Well, I can still beat him it. You can gain half a second on him through it. A bit too late. So I brought back 4/10. Not enough though.
No way.
You think Mercedes
will
will...
do that?
Honestly, what the f are we doing?
I choose to stream over feeding my children. Great, yeah. Keep it up. That's what I'd do, to be honest. But will Mercedes dominate next year? I can't see it being any other way. I mean, they should be the favourites, but maybe not dominate. Hopefully Ferrari and Red Bull can get their act together a little bit. Time. We've still got enough time for one more lap. That practice. too early there. It's really good for that corner. Really good. Okay, a bit better this time. One. Oh,
No way.
I'm not gonna do a 54.
How did you do that?
How did you do that? Nice cut. Well, technically it isn't a cut because there was no penalty. Oh, I beat LZR Thomas. Get wrecked, mate. Ram Shadow is the beast. I'm sure Thomas could probably whack out a low 54 if he really cared. Record. These guys. Proper dicking on us right now.
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Alan. Classic advert. Alan. Thank you, Argo Lember. Right, let's jump in with the no abuse Lamborghini Huracan, starting last near the back somewhere. See how this goes. Probably badly, but we're in a low rated lobby, so it should be fun. Oh, I beat you on Nordschleife, mate. I was barely even trying. I could do a 5-minute 10 around there if I wanted. Done! Classic. Why aren't you spending the credits? You already got all the cars. I don't have all the cars, but to be honest, this is my second account. It just doesn't matter. If I need to buy a car, I'll buy it, but there's no point in trying to buy all of them. There's no achievement or anything for it. Alright, let's just do a little bit of practice. The Huracan, eh? Oi, hello. This game is on PC. Nope. PlayStation 4 only. I'm still amazed at the amount of people that ask that. It's a PS4 exclusive. But it is on Game Boy Advance. Yes, you're dead right. Who remembers this OG line from back in the day? Hello, Barrier. How are you? Google Stadia. Has anyone even played on a Stadia? Is it out? Didn't they've released it, right? Because you can do 40-player endurance races on grid. Google Stadia, did you know? Right, 16th, we are last. Up against a load of Nintendo DS players. A couple of members of the AA. One essay. Do you have your Xmas decorations? I have them. Obviously, I have my own Christmas decorations. I don't have them up, though. Imagine 40 people actually playing grid, though. Yeah, that's the actual challenge. Getting that many people bothered to even play it in the first place. Even when I went online on grid on launch day,
on the internet, and this was on it. Whoa!
I was getting like 5 players max. Is there any settings apart from brake balance you can adjust to have a better braking in the game? I'm struggling with my brakes. It's just about the way that you apply it. So the way that you press it, how much you press it. You don't necessarily have to press it 100%, but how quickly you press it and how far you press it.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele. Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
But certainly in races where you've got tyre wear, you should experiment with just being a bit softer on the pedal. And that will help your tyre wear. But I'm not an expert on braking. I'm really not. It's something I'm trying to improve. But thank you, Ian Blair, again. I'm happy to take money away from your children's food fund. I'm quite proud about that. So 2 people have quit. We're up to 14th from the grid now. This is going to be an absolute mess. To be fair, my ratings are probably going to go down even more after this. But we shall see. The guy in the lead actually has left, the guy who was on pole. Interesting. Righty, this should be fun. Well, keyword should. Probably won't be. Gonna get smacked about. Who have we got then? Huracan. An Audi R8. What's wrong with the R8 around here? I thought the R8 should be a really good car. Straight line speed, not good enough. Right. Oh, we've got a Beetle here. Can't lose to the Beetle. Well, let's see what the gap is to the leader. 5.5 seconds. Okay, there's a penalty for me, probably. Oh, someone's off. This is the thing that people just brake so early, you have to really drive differently. Oh, he's got a penalty. Be very wary of other people's brakes. And then when they're behind you, they'll probably brake too late and smack into the back of them. See ya. Woot, 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 woot. Which side are you going, mate? Go around his outsides. Cheers, mate. Up to 9th. 6.6 away from the lead. top guys just start fighting, that would be great. Oh, he's going off. Okay, that's 8th. Come on everyone, start fighting each other. Oh, these guys. The guy behind did it as well. What are you like? .3 behind the leader. Gaining, but not enough. They need to start fighting. That would be ideal. Well, I suppose the main thing here is really just having a clean race. On 30.1, that's not an amazing lap time. SR down. Oh boy, I'm stuck in this lobby for a while. Oh yeah, there we go. That was a good ram, to be fair. It got me good. The ram shadow's been rammed. We're gonna have to recruit this guy. You've been signed up, bro. This guy don't fuck about. He doesn't stand for it, mate. You punt him, he'll have you off. I like that. He's a good guy. Quintillion again. I can't see myself getting out of this lobby anytime soon. Yeah, it looks like that way, mate. Oh god, we're going to be back with him here. He's got a penalty. Yeah, show him who's boss. Thank you, Isaac Barkley. Oh, he's binned himself. See ya. He just could not handle that pressure. He knew what was coming. Stone Radio GT Sport. You want some? I'll give you that. What deal with me? I won't be at the Buckmore 6 hour, no. Isaac. Can't even get the fastest lap. What a noob. absolute noob. Top 4, they're all there, but they're not killing each other. What is going on? I'm in 6th. Just can't write this, can you? Come on, let's get that fastest lap. .29.4, that's an alright lap. It's a GTR first and second, okay. Back in 6th. My natural habitat. Nice. Is it possible to play good on an analog PS controller? Yeah. Yeah, there's players out there who are good on controllers. You absolutely can be. I think there is a myth that you cannot be good on a controller, but probably a bit harder, but can do it. It's possible. Don't you worry. Oh boy. Let's see. Am I going to have a blue or a red letter next to my name here? Red. Red. Tragic failure. Absolutely tragic failure. Right, let's see what we went down to. 74. I dropped 3 points. One absolute Egypt. Have you ever played with a controller? I played this game for about a year and a half on a controller, so yes. I say we go again. Let's get that rating back up. But we'll qualify by a different. Let's use a different car. Let's go for. I want to go for that GTR. Yeah, I've even got one. Yes, I have. There it is.
Anyway, look. I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Ian Blair has entered the Shadow Realm. Welcome to the Shadow Realm, Ian. It's about time you visited us. Thank you very much for joining the channel. Right, let's qualify. Don't know why I'm qualifying this car, but let's see what we can do. The chunky big boy. Look, oh, that Red Bull fuck is pretty bad actually. So, thoughts on the F1? I thought the race itself was pretty boring. Really not much happened. And it's just annoying that they end the season at Abu Dhabi because the race is never good. We've almost never had a good race there. A rubbish circuit. Yeah, it was quite clear. As soon as Lewis got away on lap 1, it was like, okay, just end it now. He's going to win it. I suppose the main excitement was just seeing if Carlos Sainz could get a point and get into his 6th place in the championship, and he did. And Bottas did well. Yeah, he did very well to fight back through, get back to 4th, not far away from 3rd. This car does have some oversteer. And some understeer, to be honest. What am I driving? The Nissan GTR. 3 car. What's the time? Oh, I need to jump into the race. 2 minutes. I didn't do race entry for some reason. Yeah, it really doesn't turn in that well, and then it oversteers when you get on the power. So I think it just has good straight line speed, which is quite important at Red Bull Ring, I guess. Some fairly long straights. You have to try the Huracan. I just used it. Trying to use something different. When are you going to use your Lewis Hamilton money? I guess when I need to buy something, and I don't need to buy anything right now. Your videos cured my cancer. Well, that's a revelation. Ian Blair, mate, I need my money back. There are loan sharks outside my house. So he's got loan sharks knocking on his door, demanding the cash back, and his children aren't being fed. Children haven't been fed for weeks. But Super GT has got all his money. Well, I'm afraid to announce, Ian, that there's no refunds, mate. You're in this alone. AMG, the Aston. Yeah, I guess the Aston would be pretty good. It's a good straight line speed car, but I mean, it's one of those cars that is just good in a line, but not in the corners. Yeah, the Lambo is good. You have to kind of learn how to drive it. It's a weird car. It turns very well, but it has oversteer. You kind of have to manage that, of course. Thinking about buying a PS4 just for GT Sport. Videos make it look so good. You've seen this, Kaz. You're going to give me commission, mate? Come on. Right, here we go. That lap time was nothing too special. See where that puts me on the grid. What is your thoughts on Kevin Magnussen to a top team? I mean, he's all right, but he's not. I don't think he's not good enough for a Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull seat. Or maybe as a second driver, but no more than that. Personally, I prefer Nick Heidfeld. Nick Heidfeld's the best racing driver of all time. He should have won 8 titles, I reckon. 911 is good, just no straight line speed. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, around this track, you do need straight line speed. Got a Citroen on pole position for this one. Bloody hell. Damn, son. Even now, I come out of the pit lane in 6th place. You just can't write this. What are you doing? Second through there. Righty then. Have a clean race, but also try and win. Gonna be tough. I hate this track, too simple, it's like 8 turns. It's a simple track. Sometimes simple tracks are good ones. I think this is a good track. I think it's got good overtaking opportunity, especially up the hill. I think it's a good circuit. Right, let's do it. Starting 8th, I'm in the middle of the pack. Or GTR behind me. I don't know why he didn't want to move more to the left. Still there. Car on your right. What is he doing? This is what happens when you get... Like, no wonder this guy is in this kind of lobby. Just can't even drive in a straight line when someone's next to him. Followed me off there nearly. This car is so understeering, man. Catch up a second. Yeah, at least if I spin off at turn 1, I could be like, well, Igor Fraga's done it, so happens to the best. God. These guys. I could just see it coming on the radar. I was like, okay, well, he's going. He's sending himself off. Come on, burn in. Shameful Rammers part 50 million. Coming right out. I'm just puzzled as to why anyone chooses this car. It's good in a straight line, but it's just... not that good. Probably because I'm driving it like an idiot, but... Well, we'll be a third, I think. Not much more I can do from here. Can't even break the 30 barrier there. Right. Where did that guy finish? One would hope. Oh, he DNF'd. There's a surprise. We have Ian. Give us money or we shoot. Go ahead. He doesn't feed his kids. He donates his children's food money to some random streamer on the internet. Just do it, mate. Shoot him. Imagine if Ian wasn't joking. I'm responsible for his death. Top 5, there we go. Okay. Is the roof camera a better choice over the front one? And if yes, why? The answer is, well, which one do you like? There's no right answer. Personal preference. Right. Ratings. Where are we now? We were 74. Gone up to 77. Is that it? 77 rated now. This is going to take some time. God damn it. Right. No messing about. Get the Huracan out. Whip in a low 29 in qualifying.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Awesome videos. I might have missed it, but tell a bit about Monaco. Yeah, so I was in Monaco last weekend from Wednesday through to Monday. It was a great trip. It rained the whole time, annoyingly. I raced against Lewis Hamilton on Gran Turismo. I overtook him. He overtook me. He punted me off. Great story, I guess. I finished third in the Pro-Am. What else happened? Had a drive with Jimmy around the F1 circuit in a Corvette, which was pretty darn awesome. And we got pulled over, actually. We were going up, you know, so the F1 circuit where you go through Sandevot, first corner, up the hill. And then just before you get to the left-hander at the top, we pulled over to the left in like a... It looked like just a parking lane, but apparently it was a bus lane. Some guy pulled us over and it was like, I'll pay a €150 fine. So then we went full GTA and just drove off, and we had like a 4,000 car chase through Monaco, and then we actually escaped. We escaped a 6-star wanted level, and then we made a video about it and made £10 billion and retired. Yep.
And it's lights out.
There's a giant lizard on the track.
Thank you, Michael Harder. Enjoying some random rammer on YouTube. Oh yeah, that's me. Oh, this car feels so much better. It actually turns. Yeah, we used a cheat code to get rid of the police. 0-star wanted level. Yeah, Tom Brooks and I actually went for a pint at RacinX. There's a restaurant slash bar on the inside of the second to last corner. On the first night we went over there, went for a pint. Pretty cool experience, and I recreated the Schumacher parking incident at RacinX. Yeah, Monaco was really awesome, and it's just really good to be part of this World Tour this year. There were 6 events. I went to 3 of them. New York, Salzburg and Monaco. Hopefully I can go to more than next year. That'd be great if that can be a reality. 29.6. We'll go quicker than that. Me and Jimmy the only YouTubers at these events. One second. At the Monaco event, there were Black Panther was there. There's a girl called Maxine MXM. She does F1 videos in Dutch. She's Dutch. She's been to most of the World Tour events. Boom, that's a good lap. That's quicker than my best lap on my main profile. Thank you, well on. 20 tips for switching over after playing a long time with controller. Oh, trying to remember how I did it. So first off, be patient. You will be slower for a bit, probably, on a wheel. Let's just back out. We're not going to beat that. 0, not bad. You'll probably be slower for a while on a wheel when you haven't used a wheel. I mean, what are the tips really? No, just practice and play. You'll get it. You know how to use. If you know what to look out for when playing on a controller, then just replicate those things on the wheel. But just be patient with it because you won't be quick straight away, or you probably won't be. I was a bit slower for about 2 weeks. I was quicker. Yeah, after about 2 weeks, I was quicker on the wheel after using the controller for 1.5 years. But it might take longer than. So if it takes longer than that, then don't sweat it. You'll get there, in the words of Lewis Hamilton. Hey, right. So that should hopefully put me on pole. Should. Probably be some really top player now. Time now is 10:10. Top 10 times. Someone wants to see top 10. There we go. The Williams Geo. Or one GTR in there. Firestorm. The guy's a beast. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how the lad does it. Absolute animal. Some people in this game are just freaks. Absolute freaks. Like when I was watching Lightning at the World Tour, it's just scary how good he is. Like, it really is. He's so smooth.
Get it. There, Lewis.
Just a Smoker, thank you for the donation. I hope we get to see Shumi again, no matter his state. Yeah, I really hope that there can be a recovery with Schumacher. I mean, it's not looking good, admittedly, but let's hope that something can happen that can improve his condition. I'd imagine it isn't good. Probably would have heard something or seen something by now if it was somewhat okay, but in how many years? 6 years, is it? It was the end of 2013, I think. Accident. We're in pole position now.
Get in there, Lewis. Miracles do happen, mate.
Emery sent to the realm. Yeah, it was about time, to be honest. Emery was a bit... He just lost control, really, didn't he? So. Nice quality time, cheers. Yeah, I don't know how I bought that one out. I was expecting more like a 29.3 or something, but quite pleased to bang out a 0. 29.0. I'll take it.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Asim Masood Bahu. Where's my wow button?
Wow!
The man himself. He's here. Are you here to kill me, Asim? Here to kill. He's here to kill me. The man, the myth, the legend. Wow. Right, here we go. We're number 1 on the car. Starting on pole. Let's convert it into a victory. Bring it on, beaches. Okay, here we go. From pole position. Surprised he's not following my toe. Okay. I swear my force feedback feels weaker in the race. Asim is back. Cheers, bro. The legend. Asim is a legend of the channel. People think he's an urban myth, but he actually exists. He's real. He's as real as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, see you guys. Where's Donk? Donk was around in the last stream I did. He's there somewhere, lurking. False feedback's definitely weaker. Let me change it. Oh, there we go. Asim's become a member. Welcome back to the Shadow Realm, Asim. 4-second gap after 2 laps. I do struggle through turn 1. What socks am I wearing? I'm wearing the Subaru 95 Impreza. Those ones. Blue one with the yellow bits on it. Stars. Crescents. Has anyone seen the new Porsche wheel from Fanatec that's coming out in about 2 weeks? Anyone buying it? It's like €650, but it looks freaking awesome. I think it's mainly intended for like podium wheel users. I'm gonna have to get them to send me one, I think. Thank you, Esim. Hashtag best fan. Why don't you stream on Twitch too? If you mean why don't I stream at the same time to both, if that's what your question means, because I don't think it's worth. I don't like it when people do these multiple streams to like Twitch and YouTube at the same time because they can't answer the chat of both. I'd rather just stream to one community of people. I don't really like Twitch. I mean, I'm not against Twitch. I just don't like using it as a streamer. I think YouTube's absolutely fine for racing games. If I was on Fortnite or something, I probably would use Twitch. But this is not quite Fortnite. Still went purple through there somehow. I still have never played Fortnite. I have never even touched it for 1 second. Right? If a friend was playing it and he said, look, just have a go for 5 seconds. I've never even done that. I'm still yet to play it. I have watched some of like Ninja streams though. I'm still kind of intrigued by the game. But I can never see myself getting into it. I prefer PUBG if I'm honest, but even that I haven't played in a long time. The problem for me is I'm not very good on the keyboard and mouse. So if I play on PC, I'm just too slow. I need it to be on a controller or on console ideally. There we go. That'll do nicely. Why do you brake into corners? Well, let me think about that, because if you don't brake, We'll crash into the wall probably. Okay, let's see if that.
Wow.
Play,
Where did that come from?
play a blue car. Play a blue car. I don't know, blue cars aren't that quick. You did not get the memo. Black cars are way quicker, but I won in a black car, so. Okay, we got the blue. I'm up to an S rating, but it might be a low S rating. Let's take a look. There was 77, 84. Oh boy, have to go again. Do a PUBG stream. You're not gonna watch. You don't want to watch me, mate. I'm rubbish. I mean, I could play it and just. I've got quite far into games, but only because I avoid everyone. I camp out, don't shoot anyone, don't get into any altercation. And just let everyone else kill each other. I wanted to try the McLaren. Let's give it a go. See if we can make the McLaren work. Why do you turn the steering wheel around corners? Well, contrary to popular belief, I don't actually turn. It's all an illusion. The track just moves for me, and I just go in a straight line. Obviously. Okay, this thing should be good in a line. Well, it is good in a line. A bit clunky in the corners, but then again, we drove the GTR and that was about the same. Do a lap in the cockpit. I love the central position of this car. Thank you, Sim. Bad. The first lap in cockpit view. See if we can go again and go in quicker. What wheelbase and rim? Fanatec Podium, the PS4, and the McLaren GT3 rim. As always, all of my equipment is linked in the description. 29.8, not bad. 29.7. Thank you, RKM, for the donation. Late. Let's do a race in this view. See if we can do it. Still wide through there. Yeah, wizard man. It's just constant questions in the chat. It's good that we get questions, but sometimes like, it'd be nice if we could talk about just, I don't know, what's going on. Sorry, mate. I'm going to have to play in a green car for this one. I'm sure you can forgive me. Nassim. Please forgive me. Frederik, how am I? Not too bad at all. Am I going to watch the next WEC race? Honest answer, no, because I don't even know when it's on. I don't watch that series at all, so probably not. I like WEC, I don't watch it. Okay, should be on pole position again. Just try and have a good race. Oh, not even on pole, okay. Might have to whip it into the normal viewpoint then, because we have to try hard here. Good boys in here. 290, 290. Right, third place on the grid. I need to have a clean race again is the main thing. But Oh, there is another sorry, another McLaren in 9th. So I'm not the only one. I'm not seeing this car being used around this track too much, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, the Huracan definitely handles better in the corners. The McLaren is stable, but it doesn't turn as well. So it's hard to lose control in the McLaren, whereas you could quite easily lose control in the Lamborghini. But this car doesn't turn as sharply as the Huracan. That. Watch out for that slipstream. This is one thing, I haven't driven this car in the slipstream, so I'm not sure exactly where to brake this first lap. Okay, starting third, interesting. Well, GTR on pole. Huracan second, McLaren, the Citroen GT there in 4th again. Need to settle into the race, have a good start, and then see how this goes. I should have good straight line speed, but then the two cars ahead have good straight line speed as well. Good evening, call sign. Good to see you, mate. Thank you, Turbo. I already have played WRC8. I've made videos on it, and I did a live stream on it. It's a good game. Oh, it's pulled away. That's it, yes. Bait him into a mistake. Wide. Surely that's got to be a penalty. It is. Oh, they're fighting now. Look at that, 3 abreast. This is my time to try and pull away. Okay, he's still there, hovering about a second behind. He has the slipstream. I can't really do much about that. Jack, I'm not going to do chase cam. No demands about the view cam because I'm not changing it. I just do the view I want. It isn't something you can request that I change. Turbo. Want to keep up, mate? Oh, this guy's keeping up with me. Maybe turbo. Okay, he's there. He's just on a 29.1 in the toe, but just a matter of when to go defensive. That thing is quick, look at it. I've got better acceleration, I think. Steer into that. Thank you, Andrew. Yes! Get in there. Oh. Bloody hell, that was close. That's how you defend. That is how you do it. That was pretty intense, actually. I thought on like lap 2 or 3, I thought, I can keep this guy at bay. But yet, he just put in an amazing lap. 29.1, and then he was on me. That thing is so fast in a line. I know he has slipstream as well, but Let's not forget the F1, the McLaren F1 is rapid in a straight line. $72 wins on this account. Too bad. Catching up with Schumacher. That was good. That was a good race. I should probably spend a bit of money, shouldn't I? So I'm not all the money I get now. Just I don't actually get. Save that replay. Good one. Oh man. Oh.
Get it. There, Lewis.
Thank you, Alan Adams. Good defence. Yeah, that was pretty much all about the defence there. Obviously made the most of that incident. What was it? JJ Hype, wasn't it? I could see in the practice he was a bit iffy, and then in the first lap he just went for that move. It wasn't clean. I don't know if I forced him into it, but sometimes you can pressure people to make a silly mistake. He did make a mistake. But wow, pleased with that. Thank you, Andrew Rogers. Do any of your karting mates play GT Sport or other sims? Yeah, sure. A lot of them, even like Anwar Barul Smith, someone you may well have known from the karting videos. We've raced each other quite closely a lot of this year, this season. He was really good in MX5 on iRacing. A lot of the guys who do karting do sim racing as well. A lot of them iRacing. Okay, let's check our ratings again. There was 84. There wasn't any contact in that. 91. Okay, so I'm good. I'm back into the top split again now. So I reckon go back in with the Huracan and race against the big boys. See how this goes. James the Gamer wants to know whether you should get a wheel for GT Sport or is a controller just as good. Yeah, I think there's this sort of misconception that you sort of have to have a wheel with Gran Turismo. I mean, it's easier, it's better, but you can certainly still be very quick with a controller. There are players out there who are like, you see someone like Calster, who sort of holds his own in FIA top split on a controller. Absolutely possible to be very quick on it. So you can do it, you know. So don't think you have to buy a wheel if you want this game. Yeah, I mean, just play with the controller for now. See if you like it. See where you can get up to. You should be able to. If you work on the right things, then you should be able to get quite fast. Just being smooth, work on your braking points, hit the apex. Obviously, don't get rammed to the shadow realm. But if you want a more immersive experience, more realistic experience, then yeah, wheels can help. Okay, right. That was a really good race. Really pleased with that. Can't believe because he had a massive pace advantage. He was like 3/4 of a second quicker. Buy a wheel if you were 30 plus years. I don't see why being 30 should mean you buy a wheel. You should just buy a wheel if you want one and you can afford it. Why age should be any barrier. Am I doing any C? The Le Mans race. I did one earlier. I can't really be bothered to that race. I don't find it that fun, the Le Mans race. I think this... I always like Group 3. Group 3 I think is the best class to race in. Red Bull Ring's a cool circuit. You can actually have good races here, as we just saw. The Le Mans race... I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of it. Kyoto Park is underrated. I like Kyoto. I don't know if people like Kyoto. I like Kyoto plus Yamagiwa. Right word. The full version where you've got all the tracks in one, and it's like a 2.5 minute lap time. You look like Brad Pitt. I bet. Well, Brad Pitt wishes he looked like me. I asked him. He's like, "Yeah, I wish I looked like you, mate. I wish I looked like Brad Pitt, mate." Seems like the mic is cutting out. Sorry, yeah. I realised this on the last stream. If I was talking really quietly, it would cut out. I need to sort of look at my settings for that. Change it now, actually. Filters. 8. Killed me in that race. I deserve that. I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't touch anyone in that race.
Felipe, baby, stay cool. We're bringing you the white visor. Stay cool. We're in a good position.
Thank you, Tony Pointer, for the donation. Hey, big fan since F7 shameful ramming attempt. Mate, what a video that was. When did that come out? That was September last year. So over a year now. Remember my name, Sprinkler92. Yeah, I've already forgotten. Cheers, Tony Pointer. Okay, just waiting 1 more minute for this race. Are you Latino, Senor Alvarez Brown? No, I am part Filipino. Where the Alvarez comes from. Big oof. Dave Cam, and now you. My productivity will suck a lot today. Dave Cam is awesome. I like Dave Cam. Did you see his setup tour that he did? Really cool setup he's got. Why do you prefer Group 3? Is it because of the pace of the cars or the selection? Yeah, it's probably about both of those. I like the speed. The fact that you don't get too much dirty air. So you go anything faster than Group 3, go to Group 2, go to Group 1, go to Super Formula, get a lot of dirty air. A lot of the really fast Group X cars as well. Start getting dirty air, which I really don't like racing in. I want faster cars, but not too fast that you get dirty air and stuff like that. I think the racing is best in Group. They're nice and fast. You can overtake. You can have good battles. Cars handle nicely. The Group 4, they're like really understeery. But in this, they're a bit more oversteery. You can slide them a little bit more fun, I think. What is dirty air? So in cars with loads of downforce, like F1 cars, any car that's right behind it gets less downforce. So if you're behind another person, you get really bad grip. Just frustrating to drive. So sometimes there's like a Super Formula race at Autopolis, and you just can't do anything because it's such a twisty circuit. You get no grip because you're behind someone, and it just gets really frustrating. So around something like Interlagos, it's better, but it depends on the track. Yeah, I mean, it's a game. They could just turn the dirty air off if they wanted. I mean, it's all in the way that they made the game. They could just lower it, turn it off. I don't know. But that's why. I mean, it's realistic, I suppose. You get dirty air in real life. In F1, they could barely overtake each other when they get close. But it's just frustrating to race in it, I think. Get 4th on the grid this time. Huracan's top 6. Pretty good guys in here. So we are in the top split. We've got an R4M. R4M Nazi Goring. 9th place. Never heard of that guy before. There we go. I've not heard of that guy, but there's like must be 50 people with R4M in their name. It's quite a lot. We've got Devin Butler there in 6th place as well. The infamous F1 driver from F1 2019. Right. See if we can move forward in this one. Green, green, green. Lights out and away we go. Come on. Dropping off here. I don't know what it is, but car feels different. On the brakes, feels a lot less responsive.
Wow, where did that come from?
Only par 50 quintillion, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was 100 quintillion, but I actually counted all the episodes and we're on 50 quintillion, believe it or not. Thank you, Emil, for the donation. Oh, this is a close one at the front here. Oh, you've escaped from the loan sharks. That's good. Good to hear it, Ian. Oh, thanks for the donation again. That's what you call a cutback right there, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone for it back again. Ooh, hello. Come on, boys. Oh, that's wide. Contact. No penalty. Yes, for Howe Stark. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. Oh! That helped. I braked a tiny bit too early into that corner. Bloody hell. What is up with this pedal? Please say that was in the limit. I think it was. Thank you, Martin, for the donation. Get in there, Lewis. Fantastic drive, mate. Oh, yeah, boys. Wow. Where did that come from? Oh, bloody hell. Get in there, Lewis. Look at that, 2 wins in a row. When's that ever happened? We got respect plus. Oh. Okay. That.
Anyway, look. I went on the internet this week and I found this.
Thank you, Emil, for becoming a member. Appreciate it, mate. Very much. Oh, that was a mega race. Cut back on one of the guys, and then the other. They were fighting, weren't they? I just took advantage of their fighting and slithered through like a snake into the lead. Get wrecked. Setting a 29-1 in the process. Get in there, Lewis. Fantastic drive, mate. Oh, that was good. I'm pleased with that. Yeah, my mic cuts out. Sorry, I need to change the settings. It's when I speak quietly, it cuts out. There's like a noise filter, basically.
Whoa, there's a a giant lizard on the track.
Wow, where did that come from?
Single filer, can you please cut out the part of the Next Nations race video here where I reach on the track like a moron and accidentally take someone out? Yeah, that was a funky moment. That it was who was it? Dofra, right into his path. Unlucky, mate. How about change circuit and make it less boring? You want me to do the other races, but this is the nature of daily races. I mean, I'll be honest, how could you be bored by the last two races? How? You can't be interested in motorsport if you found those last two races boring. Chaslington, good to see you, mate. How are you doing? How are you doing? Spend some money, yeah. Let's spend a bit of money quick. Because I've got 100 mil just sitting there. Check my DR. Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's have a look. So it was 91, 59,239. Is now 94, 60,000. Just hit 60,000. Nice. I suppose I might as well spend at least a little bit of money because I'm just going up into the credit cap every time. Don't even know of a car that I need, to be honest. Buy something. Anything will do. Buy this new Vision. Great. Got the new GT Sport. Can't seem to access my garage. Yeah, there's a glitch going around at the moment where I think it's new players can't get into their garage. It says it's full. So yeah, you're not the only one. I'm sure they're working on a solution at the moment. Yeah, what is the most expensive car? There's a couple of 20 mil cars, aren't there? Have a look. I've got the 330 already, actually. By the 250. Do you think you would be competitive on a gamepad? I mean, it just depends how competitive you mean competitive is. I mean, I was okay on a gamepad, but I wasn't as good as I am now. It was an awesome race. I totally thought you didn't have the pace in the beginning, but all fighting just allowed Shadow GT. Oh, the Red Sea, yeah. I was a bit off on that first like lap or two, but that's the thing. Like sometimes you win because of your. Sometimes you don't win because you're the fastest. You win because you're consistent or you make the right decisions. It's not always about who's the fastest, luckily. So I did get the fastest lap, but that was really only because I was in the slipstream. I hate to break it to everyone, but I'm calling it there. That's going to be the end. Can you believe it's December already? My God. My God. I'll have a video out for you tomorrow. I'm going to try and bring out loads of videos this month. Really hit home that December ad revenue.
And this was on it. Whoa!
Get in there, Lewis. Nice race, mate. What's that site where you check your DO and SR? Kudos Prime. That is. KUDOS. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I've really enjoyed this. Those were a couple of really good races. Super GT World Finals 2020. I'll be honest, I think if I really put in the time and like really dedicated my life to being good at this, I think I could, but it's just so hard doing that whilst doing YouTube. It's like almost impossible to do both. But to be honest, I'm at the World Tour events anyway, so as media, so I'm there anyway. But thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, what are the new daily races? Let's just look at that quickly before we leave. So tomorrow's races or next week's races. Autopolis Group 4, 4 laps. That combination's come up a few times before. Interlagos Group 3, 5 laps. We've seen that come up a lot of times, but I like that race, so okay. And Nordschleife N200 1 make. I'm not sure what car that is. I'm guessing one of the new ones that are added in update 1.5. But we'll see tomorrow, I guess. But that is it. Much love, everyone. Thank you to all the new members. Drop a like if you did enjoy this one. And, well, yeah, thanks for the support, everyone. Much love as always. Always appreciate that you tune in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good December, the final month of the year, final month of the decade. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next video, next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, viewers. Love
Shut up, clock in, and load up.